Hey, welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Hmm. Well, okay. Welcome in, guys. I'm getting texts. Um, hey, Chibasizzy. So tonight I changed all the prices on the auction stuff to $1. This is the last time I'm going to offer these. I'm clearing out these, taking them off if they don't sell. Um, and Thursday is my Thanksgiving purge sale where I lowered the price on all the antique type stuff and craft supplies and all that crap uh, to $1. Uh, so I clean all that stuff out and be done with it. So if there's something you want in the auction tab to run for $1, place a pre-bid on it. I've only got 27 pre-bids right now. I don't have any plans of pulling all these cassette tapes out and showing them to you and running them all um, for $1. I will do flash sales on the bin on the buy now items. The For some reason the offers don't appear to be working. Um, so if you want something from the bin for her half off, uh, click down there on the shop wherever it is, and go to the buy now section, and you can search or filter it or scroll down through. I don't know where my hand's at. I got little hands here. I got the inappropriate pink hand. Thanks for the follow. Time is running out. www.thesuburbanbish.com. Vote for your favorite sellers. How many bids or how many votes do you have? Saw the Stones. I don't think you can submit any offers. Uh, it, People can't make offers on my tapes. I have no idea why it's wrong or why it's messed up. So I'm just going to do flash sales. I'm going to start running the auctions that have pre bids. Uh, if you want me to run stuff for 50% off as flash sales, put it in the chat and I'll try to catch them all. Yeah, the only way you can make offers that low is if you do it on a PC. I think the phone only lets you go up to 30% off. All right, there's all for one. And that's how we do it. We just make it a flash sale for 50% off. There's 5 of them available. Anybody can buy them down there, wherever it's at. Um, I'll try to pay attention. But I'm gonna run through the pre-listed stuff that in the auction tab that with a starting bid of $1. Uh, just place a pre-bid. Um, it's the simplest thing. Um, hey, Reg, you chose to join the chaos for a bit. Thanks for stopping by. Here's Delight Infinity Within. It's running. I'm just gonna run these for 20 seconds. That should be enough time that if you want to buy multiples, you can buy them. If for some reason you want to buy all the copies and you don't have time, tell me and I'll run them again. All right, here's Delight World Click or whatever. Flash sale 50% off. 20 seconds. One for everybody. Two for everybody almost. Any horror movie soundtracks? I don't know. I don't know what I have. Do a search in the bin for soundtrack and scroll down through the list and see. I have Dimension. I have hundreds of thousand albums. I don't know. Sorry. Robert Hunter. There's only two of these available. It's doing 15 seconds on it. There's only two of them. It's running. Okay, gotcha, social. Here's Robert Hunter, Box of Rain. There's six of these available. Yeah, they just started right in on the buy now stuff. Everyone just ignored me when I said I was gonna. I think I actually said to put it in the chat, so I didn't really mean immediately. But it'll just be chaos, and we'll have all sorts of fun and get all sorts of cheap tapes. Here's Robert Hunter Liberty. Yeah, if you want dollar tapes, they're in the pre-listed stuff. Just pre-bid on them. Um, pre-bid on those, and I'll run down the list when I run out of people giving me requests for flash sales. Robert Hunter, Rock Columbia. There's only three of these available. And then after that, we have Robert Hunter, Tales from the Great Rum Runners, or Tales of the Great Rum Runners. That one's going. I think that was all the Robert Hunters. Here's the Orion sealed 8 track. Two of those available. And then we'll do Chicago. One left. Oh. Here's Chicago 11. There's only 2 of these. So Chicago 11. And we'll do Chicago 14. It's locking up already, Bishy. So Chicago 14. There we go. You guys buying the Chicago ones? Which Chicago did you want? Didn't look like anybody bought any of those. There's Chicago 10. Eno, Affair, To Remember, and League of Their Own. All right. Did anybody buy any of their Chicago's? Don't request things if you don't want them. Maybe you did and I just didn't see it on the screen. Okay, we'll go Eno. Here's Bright Eno before and after science. There are 7 of these available. 20-second flash sale is running on that. Thank you. Beyond leftovers. 4 left. Okay, here's a Fair to Remember soundtrack. There's 3 of these available. 50% off is running now. Hey, York. Thank you, Saw, for that. And if you've never been to one of these shows before, I probably won't thank half of you because it's a lot to look at. And when you buy these flash sales, it only flashes on my screen for a very short amount of time. So if I don't say thank you, I'm sorry, but I'll try to catch them. Here's a League of Their Own, and there's only 1 of these available. So that's running. And do the Boo Radleys. Everything's all right forever. 50% off. And that one's running. And then we'll do all the Wire albums. And anybody can buy these flash sales. There's quantities of most of them that you can uh, jump right in there and buy them. Here's Boo Radley's Wake Up. And there's 19 of these available. Buy all. all your friends a Boo Radley's album for Christmas. Hey Grim, we're running flash sales at 50% off, and I'm eventually going to get to the $1 start auctions. If you want me to run something in the auction tab, place a pre-bid on it so I can find it easy. Yankee. That was all the Boo Radleys. Now we'll do wire. There's a whole bunch of these, so get ready. If you wanted the wire stuff, get ready. I'm going to do 10 seconds on these. If you wanted a bunch of them and you run out of time, tell me and I'll rerun them. And I'm just going to do 10 seconds because we got 6 of them. There's Lay Quiet a while. That's Delicate Wire. It had wire in the title. Okay, thank you, Slug. The next one is A Bell is a Cup Until It Is Struck. 10 seconds, 50% off. That one's running. And the next one is whatever IBTABA. 10 seconds. Little Richard and Marilyn Monroe. All right, here's Wire Manscaped, 50% off. There's only 3 of these. No, I'm not showing. These are all warehouse. They're all in boxes. We'd be here forever if I showed them. The pictures show that the tapes are that came from the same case. You can see whether they have saw marks on them if you look at the pictures. Did we do the ideal copy? I don't know. Here's 50% off Wire, the ideal copy. 10 seconds. No Way Out. Mickey Hart. All right, since you bought those, here comes the other Wire ideal copy. There were 2 listings for the same title. 10 seconds on that one. Yeah, 99.9% of the buy now is still sealed. And it tells you right in the description, and you can see it in the pictures whether they're sealed or not. Here's Laurie Anderson. There's 4 of these available. 15 seconds, 50% off on Laurie Anderson. Okay, Gab, I think I got those on the list. If I missed something, just yell at me. We're going to do Leave On something. I'm going to say it was Leave On Helm. I wrote Leave On. So 50% off Leave On Helm. That is running. All right, Little Richard's up next. Let's gotta wait till that ends. Little Richard, well, all right. There's 5 of these available. So 15 seconds on that. I'm gonna do Marilyn Monroe next. We have 5 of these. And the Marilyn Monroe Greatest Hits is running. Welcome in if you just joined. We're doing 50% off things in the bin. Just request them in the chat and I'll run them as flash sales. I am gonna start doing auctions at 7:30. I'll continue to do work in the flash sales. But I'm gonna start with the auctions at 7:30. Here's No Way Out. There's 5. The soundtrack. There's 5 of these available, and that's running. 7 Dust. And if it screws up on you guys' end and doesn't run, just tell me. I'm not looking at my phone. My phone's over here, and I'm over there, right next to it on my PC, and my PC is lagging. Well, it's not lagging, but Whatnot is lagging. Here's Mickey Hart. There's 4 of these available. That's running. Welcome in. Check the auction tab. Pretty much everything in there is sealed. Dollar starts. I'm running flash sales from the bin as well for 50% off. Okay, here is Shabba Ranks. We'll do 15 seconds on that one. And then we're gonna do the other one of those. Love Panini Bad. That one's running 50% off. Steven Sherry, congratulations on unlocking newbie tier. There's coupons up there in the crown. Super Cat. I'm not sure what that one is. Is that spelled right? Super Cat. Oh, it's Super Cat. Okay, here we go. There's 2 of these available on the Super Cat. I am super excited, Rag. What am I rerunning? The Shabaranks. That one. That one's running. There's Terror Fabulous. There's 9 of these available. And that's running. Junkie, where were you at in Rag's kitty show? She had so many kitties. They were so cute. Okay, we're gonna go with Seven Dust. And then 15 seconds on Seven Dust Home. Velvet Underground, Merle Saunders, Cameo, Little Susie, Crying Game, only three of those available. And then we're gonna do um wow. I can't read what I wrote. Somebody requested something before Star Trek and after Crying Game. And I here's Paul McCartney. And there's 10 of those available. Don't I show the cassettes? They're pictured in absolutely enormous HD. They are still sealed. Everything's still from the same exact case as the one that is pictured. There's yeah. I'm not. I've sold 65 of them. It would have taken me 7 or 8 hours to walk across the building to pull every one of these out to look. Crying Game did run. I'll run it again here after I do Paul McCartney. I'm going to show the ones that are in the auction tab when I get to that, but everybody keeps requesting 50% off flash sales, so that's what I'm doing right now. Paul McCartney, Paul is Live UK is running. And then we'll do Crying Game. Uh, Crying Game sold out. Sorry, Fat. Um, here's Star Trek. Yeah, I don't know, Bishy. I got one here that's written that I can't read. It starts with a P. O. Oh, Pogues. Okay. Here, we'll, yeah, now I can read it. We'll do Pogues after we do the Star Trek one. 6 of these available. Thank you, Nephilim. And Beyond and whoever else flashed up there real quick. Here's Pogues. That's the one I couldn't read. There's only one of these available. 10 seconds. Pogues waiting for Herb. And then we'll do Sylvester. 50% off Sylvester. Stars is running now. Then we'll do Velvet Underground, Merle Saunders cameo, and Little Susie. Velvet Underground. Live, what does that, 1993? That one's running. And that's a 2-tape set. And this is the 1-tape set of that, I guess. We'll just do 10 seconds on that one. And then we'll do Live with Lou Reed after that. Here's Live with Lou Reed. 6 of these available. Then Merle Saunders. So here's Merle Saunders, Jerry Garcia, etc., etc. And we'll do Cameo. Yeah, okay. If Liz there, if you get that up to little Susie. Uh, let's hold up on the flash sale request for a little bit, and I'll run the pre bids, and I'll try to move as quick as I can through those. If you got a piece of paper and a pen or pencil or something, uh, just write down. If you're not interested in the ones I'm running in auction, just write down your requests, and we'll pick that back up after we run out of pre bids. Hey, Pendejo. All right, here's Cameo. We got a few more of these that were requested. And if you just joined me, we're doing flash sales from the bin. And here, after these next few, I'm going to start running the $1 pre bid auctions. So that's Cameo. So we'll do Little Susie. And Little Susie Paradise. There's 3 of these available. Thank you, Raz. And Liz Fair, Whip Smart. There's only 3 of these available. So that is running. Okay, I think I got everything that was requested. I'm gonna start down through the auction list. Just if you can, hold off on the requests for the 50% off ones from the bin. Holy shit, there's 93 bids now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go down the list. If I have no idea who half of you were, it pops up so quick. All right, I'm gonna show these. We're gonna do quick auctions on them though. Duke Ellington is that a bin, Steven? Wow. Which one did you want? Iterations. I don't see that in the title. What what's the title of it that in my title? No, I'm gonna run it here in a second. Iterations does not appear in the title of any of my titles. All right, we'll get to it eventually. Okay, we're gonna do David Bowie. A little bit of tear to the shrink where the saw cut is. It's still sealed, 2 tape set. We're just going to do 10 seconds on them with 5 second counter bids. So if you want these, you have to pay attention. And I will tell you what's running. So it is running the David Bowie 2 tape set. Thanks for the bids, guys. Thank you, Saw. Adam's Family Values. And I'm gonna try to go in the order that I see them in my free bid thing, which I can only see on my PC. We'll see how that goes. That's not Adam's Family. Adam's Family Values motion picture soundtrack or score or something. And that is running. 10 seconds. Do Sex Pistols with the mini album. Still sealed. That one's running. Thank you, Fat. Talking Heads Naked. This one is unsealed. Stuck it in a new case. I'm gonna need some Mountain Dew Zero by the time this is over. So Talking Heads Naked. The bad ghost. Thank you, Ghost. And we got another Brian Eno. And this one is still sealed. It's got the saw mark. I'm not going to say whether they have saw marks. You can see them in the pictures. I took them at an angle. You can see the pictures. I'll flip them around so you can see. I'm going to try to move through these pretty quick. The last show I had like this, people said they didn't care and they could see them, so that's the way we'll do it. Thank you, Raz. Little John. Don't see that one. We'll skip that one for now. Still sealed. That one's running. They might be giants. Thank you, Slug. I just saw your graphic pop up, so I was wondering how you pronounced your name, but since you have a slug as your profile picture, I'm gonna just assume slug is okay. Yeah, it's funny if you're a seller on here, you keep every time somebody goes live that you follow, it pastes it up across the middle of your screen, and it stays there for like 10 seconds. But when somebody wins an auction, it flashes it super quick. I think somebody winning your auction would be more important than another seller that you follow who's selling while you were selling. But what do I know? This one's unsealed in a new case. Rolling Stones, big hits. That one's running. Thank you, Ghost. Vitamin C. This one's still sealed. You're never selling when I'm selling, though. And that is running. And usually it's not people I even follow, it's people that I just bookmark their shows, or people that rate into me that I bookmark their shows. And then later on, that show happens when I'm selling. Thank you, Nephilim. We'll do Wayne's World 2. It does not appear to be there either. Oh, there it is. It's not Wayne's World 2, it's Wayne's World 1. This one is a unsealed one in a new case. That's running. Yeah, and if you just join me, I will do flash sales at 50% off, but I'm gonna run through these pre-bids first. So make sure I'm not here all night. Cause I'll get sleepy. And we'll do the Velvet Underground. This is the 2-tape set. This was what was in the buy now before. 14 hours. I don't know, Bishy. The next day is that sale. The Velvet Underground 2-tape set that is running. I don't know if I can do 14 hours on Thanksgiving, and then there's a Black Friday. There's a fee sale where they give you no fees except the credit card processing fee, and the per item fee. Thank you, last of the generals. So, Rag, if you go to work on Black Friday, you just call off and tell them you can't make it, and you're going to be on 24-hour live stream to get save that 8%. If you're new to Whatnot, when they a couple times a year they have these flash sales, or not flash sales, they have commission sales where they give you free listings. You sell stuff and it doesn't cost anything. There's a shitload of sellers that do those. Oh, didn't see it. Fear live for the record. Oh, that sounds like you're going to be having more fun than I am, Rag. That's running. Fear live for the record. Yeah. Just take your products with you and live stream from the bed and breakfast. Thank you, Slug. New Hades, resisting success, still sealed. That is running. Oh, Rag, what if martial law breaks out? Thank you, Slug. Letters to Cleo is what the next one will be. Promo in a new case. That one's running. Thank you, Slug. Ecstasy. Rag and Bone Buffet. I didn't read anything about it. I saw the blurbs that she was quitting or retiring or whatever. That is running. Ecstasy sealed. I saw a few days ago she was complaining about death threats. L7, hungry for stink. Still sealed. That is running. Thank you, last. We'll do Bucko 9. 20 feet. Still sealed. That one's running. Welcome in. Well, I'm just going down through the list of pre-bids. I set everything, all the auctions to start at $1. If there's something you want in there, probably the easiest thing to do is pre-bid. Thank you, Slug. And we got Tom Waits and Crystal Gale, one from the Heart soundtrack. I think it's stuck in a new case. And that one's running. Thank you, saw. MC light. Ain't no other. That one's running. And if you're a seller and you want to advertise your shows or whatever, always feel free to do that during my shows. Thank you, Nephilim. Wall of Voodoo. The Index Masters. Still sealed. Running. Thank you, Fat. And then we got the Nikon's Retreat from Memphis. Still sealed. That one is running. Orkman, I'm running down through the pre-bids. Everything in the pre-bid or in the auction tab starts at $1. Tragically Hip. Road Apple, still sealed, is running. Thank you, Beyond. And the Chromags. Best Wishes. That one's still sealed. That one's running. Thank you, Slug. And the Fall Seminole Live. Still sealed. That one's running. And thank you, Fat. Led Zeppelin Coda. This one is unsealed. In a new case. That one's running. Thank you, Nephilim. Back at US for the 94. That's running, still sealed. 2 live crew. Look, man, I'm just running down through the pre-bids. Check the auction tab, and I will, provided I get done with the auctions in time before I pass out. I will do more flash sales from the bin for 50% off. This one is, it says, a force conquer your world. Sealed, running. Nothing's a yellow tape. Thank you, Stephen. If anybody wants to buy stuff full price from the bin, you go right ahead. I will not complain. Jingle dogs. Oh, this will be my second Christmas tape today. I did a pop up earlier of my wall of Napa Valley holder tapes. I sold a Christmas tape in that one. Jingle Dogs is running, still sealed. Yes, it was Looney Tunes. Stephen, thank you, Saw. I'm just going down in the order that it shows me on my PC. They have a pre-bid tab on in the selling end of it, and I'm just going down that list in order. I don't know what the order is. I haven't been able to figure out how they determine what order it is. The March Violets, Electric Shades. And that is running. Yeah, it doesn't show you that on your phone. And when people pre-bid on other stuff, it changes it. Thank you, Beyond. Alphaville. Afternoons in Utopia. Still sealed. And that is running. Fishy. Thank you, Fat. Murphy's Law. Self-titled, still sealed. That one's running. Welcome in. We're just going down through the pre-bids. Feel free to add some pre-bids if you want. Most all are sealed tapes, and I put the starting bid at $1. Oh, rag. There you go, rag. Raw base. The Incredible Base, still sealed. And that is running. Thank you, Pendeo. I hope whoever's trying to chat with me isn't having an emergency. Bishy, that was pretty funny. Could you hear my dad yelling today during that show earlier? He's just looking for me. There's there's like 23 rooms in this building. And there's like 5 or 6 doors, and they're all unlocked. Well, I shouldn't say that. You just walk in any of them, and he comes in, and he's it's hard to find somebody that is running. Like I'm sitting by a door here, so I could see somebody if they come right to this door, or if they knock, I could probably hear them because it's close enough. But yeah, you got to yell. But he's a bit deaf. He was a logger and he just retired this year, and he don't hear so well. So he probably didn't realize he was yelling at 160 decibels. But you do got to yell loud to hear. But I was in a room that's got registers that I could hear very very plain that he was yelling for me. But I didn't want to yell at you guys because I would have had to yell um, to get him to hear me, and I would have blown everybody's eardrums out that was listening. Honeymoon Killers, turn me on, still sealed, and that is running. They were just bringing Butterfly some dirt and in a dump trailer to dump in a pile. I don't know. He's shy. I don't think he wants to meet anyone. Doc, lore of the ox owl. And that is running. I don't know. Everybody tells me that I look like my mom's dad. I don't know. Arc welder Xerxes, number 10. This one's still sealed. Looks like the case has a little crack, some cracking to the back of it there, but still sealed. And that is running. And welcome in. I'm just running down through the pre bids. Feel free to bid on anything. And thank you, Slug. Boogeyman. There is no such thing as. This one is unsealed. And that's running. I don't know. I didn't hear any thuds from upstairs, but I check. I assume she's. Oh, Junkie Cat sent me something. We'll just ignore that. We'll look at that later. She was just here. Um, who won that? Thank you, Slug. I think she's shopping for yarn on Whatnot right now. Butterfly. Sex Pistols live. still sealed. Any 80s metal. You'll have to look. I don't remember. I'm sorry. There's this if you it's running. If you click down there, you can shop the store. You can look in the bin in the auction tabs and you can filter by things like genre. I mean, I've got 80s metal. I don't know what I have in the bin and the auction tab is what I have tonight. Yeah. Shock therapy. Touch me and die. A little bit of shrink ripping down there at the bottom. That one's running. And think slug. Sinead O'Connor is up next. Faith and Courage. That's running. Still sealed. Sinead O'Connor. Thank you, Slug. Titanic soundtrack. I'll bet I have owned 400 copies of Titanic on VHS over the years. Still sealed. That is running. It's like the most common VHS movie of all time, I think. And it's a double taper or whatever. I don't know. I saw it and it was a never ending movie. Thank you, Stephen. It was like it never ended. And they were like almost dead. And then they kept escaping for like what seemed like 7 or 8 hours. And then they ended up dying. And he just sat there and laid in the water while she was floating on a raft. And, Meredith Brooks, Blurring the Edges. Yeah, I spoiled it for you, Beyond. But the thing is, if you haven't watched it and you start watching it, you'll never know which time it takes them if they're going to escape. You know they escape because yeah, you've heard enough of it. Thank you, Beyond. PMS. What is this? Premetal syndrome. Still sealed. And that's right. Is has it been really that long since that came out? Just think of how much money we'd all have if when we went and we took our girlfriends to see Titanic and took them out to eat and then bought them $30 worth of popcorn and candy and a big drink and all that crap. If we'd have just invested that in like Amazon back then. Communards. That's a 7. Thank you, whoever won that last one. Communard, self-titled. No, it's red. And that's running. Oh, they were more than $6 back then. My dementia's not that bad. The matinees might have been $3. Thank you, Fat. I don't even know. I don't even know what movie tickets are now. The Fall, Middle Class Revolt. This one is not sealed, but it's in a new case, and that is running. Dollar Wednesdays. I don't remember Dollar Wednesdays. We had really cheap matinees. Um, Thank you, Fat. The Bolshoi Lindy's Party. Still sealed. And that is running. Oh, I don't think I was born yet. That's right about the time I was born. The original Jaws. Was it really scary, Pendejo, at the time? Thank you, General. I've heard people that saw it in the theaters back then say that it was very, very scary. Oh, where is this one? There it is. Yeah, I saw the Jaws movies when I was a kid, and they were scary to me. But I was a little kid that probably shouldn't have been watching scary movies. Poison, native tongue. I never saw the Blob. Thank you, so. Strong blue. This one is unsealed. Yes, I did. That eating the pets means I got a bid. If he says they're eating the dogs, that means I sold something. New case, and that is running. I I can't remember anything after I watch it for the most part. Thank you, Fat, and we'll do Das EFX and Tier Dead Serious still sealed, and that is running. Didn't see that one either, Rag. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember. Dogma, is that the one where they're angels? Last of Generals, thank you. Killing Joke double pack. This has Fire Dances and Still sealed. That one's running. This thing needs to be bring ridiculous prices on eBay. Thank you, Raz. Doom Watch. A Symphony of Decadence. This one's unsealed. The case is apparently cracked. So I'm gonna take it out of the case so I remember to put it in a new case. That one's running. Doom Watch, Symphony of Decadence. I'll put it in a case, a new one. Thank you, Slug. Wild Wild West soundtrack. No, this is inspired by the motion picture. It's not the soundtrack. It's only inspired by the motion picture. There we go. See, we sold something. And that is running. It took me like a good 20 minutes to record him saying that from that debate so I could make that a notification sound. Thank you, Stephen. And if you're wondering if I'm using that sound out of reverence for him, you haven't been to enough of my shows. Swing Out Sister. This one is unsealed, and the it does have a hairline there, but it's not separated or anything. Shouldn't affect it. In a new case, and that is running. I am not. Rag, do you ever listen to Dean Withers? I am addicted. Thank you, Fat. Look him up on TikTok. Spelled like it sounds. Ed OG and the Bulldogs is running. Thank you, Last of the Generals. And we'll go with Prince Graffiti Bridge next. This one is still sealed as well. And that is running. Bishy, have you ever watched him? Thank you, Beyond. What? I mean, there's a lot of things that blow my mind when people join up on that show. But I think the thing that blows my mind the most is the amount of money that they get in those things. People just donating money left and right. Naughty by Nature icons. Still sealed. That is running. And thank you, last of the generals. And we'll go with Aversion, Fit to be Tied. This one's still sealed as well. We did it 3 or 4 tapes ago. Yes, there might be another one if you do a search in the store for the auction tab or the bin. There might be more in there. I don't know without looking, but you can look. Aversion, Fit to be Tied, still sealed. That is running. Yeah, there's a good portion of these titles that I had entire cases of at one point a decade ago or something. Thank you, Slug. Sister Machine Gun Metropolis. Still sealed. And that is running. They played at the small college that I went to for a while. I did not go. Thank you, Beyond. See, like here's Excessive Force Conquer Your World. We already had one of these in the auction tab, or in the auction. Um, so there might be more of those. This one is still sealed as well. And that is running. Excessive Force Conquer Your World. Rag, you'll get addicted. Thank you, Stephen. Prince, The Beautiful Experience. Still sealed. And that is running. Rag, I usually listen on YouTube. Uh just because I don't know. I was packaging. Thank you, Les. And I listened to Bubby. I had one device playing Bubby and Bean, and you can tag her so everybody else can follow her. And follow Bubby and Bean. I was listening to her in one ear and listening to Dean in the other ear. Mr. Magic's Rap Attack, Volume 3. Still sealed. That's running. Thank you, Pendeo. I did not listen to him very much at all, though. So if he was calling you Bishi, uh, I didn't get the full effect of that. Wall of Voodoo, Happy Planet. And if you're a seller on here and you would like a guest appearance by the Suburban Bish, go to thesuburbanbish.com and contact the Suburban Bish. She might do a guest appearance to promote her Naughty Awards. But there's like a 10-minute time limit. If you're a seller and you want her to co-host, 10-minute time limit, strict. She was held a bit hostage the other day for what was it, Bishy, 2.5 hours or something? Wall of Voodoo in a new case, and that is running. I missed all of it. I had my phone on do not disturb. I would have just laughed and then just sent him a message and said I don't know what happened. Or say my electric went out or my Wi-Fi stopped or something. Honeymoon Killers. Take it off. Still sealed. There's a crack in the case. I'll try to remember to throw in another case when I'm shipping it, but I'll leave it sealed. And that is running. She's a people pleaser, but she could lie to them. My husband's hemorrhaging in the other room, and it's so bad that he needs me to come assist. He can't even crawl to the room I'm in. Dark Angel. Woohoo! Dark Angel Live Scars. And probably not. I'm probably there's probably auctions ending for lots of 8 tracks, and that is running on the Dark Angel Live Scars. Still sealed. Bishy, back in the day when eBay was better than it is now, I had this auction software, this sniping software that this was before smartphones. Um where's 12? Uh that every time you got a bid, the thing had like a foghorn that went off. And it was like all day long, all night long, big honking foghorn going off. Butterfly is supposed to be cooking tonight. KLF unsealed, new case. Well, it was on the PC, so it was in the room with the PC. It wasn't like you had a smartphone that, like, that's my phone doing that. And it goes to sleep at midnight and gets up at 5, so you don't hear it at that time. Thank you, Raz. But you don't get bids like that anymore on eBay. Uh, there's way too many sellers. Back then, there wasn't hardly any sellers, and there was a bunch of buyers, and it was just like you could put a dried up dog turd on there for a few bucks, and you'd have multiple bids. To go faster, if I could read, bleached black. I don't know, Ghost. You won a couple things. I thought you were here. I thought you were just being silent. So Bleach Black, that is running. Thank you, Raz. Oh man, we're so with a storm. I swear there was a time when he said they were eating the cats too, but I couldn't find the clip of it. I could only find the clip of eating the dogs and eating the pets. Criminals, criminal activity, Spice One and Sally Cell. Surprisingly, I've never listened to this. Thank you, Raz. Tomorrow's request. I have exactly 3 requests for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a short show, I think. Excessive Force, Gentle Death. Still sealed. Excessive Force, and that's running. Here, I'll check it, Bishy. Did I get any messages? No messages. That's it. Nope. 3 items. there's more King George soundtracks in the bin. Stephen Sherry, thank you. Lil Romeo. Bishy, I'm not pulling these ahead of time. But this would be chaos if I had these all pulled out in order. Uh, because they just keep changing the order. I'm just grabbing the one off top. Lil Romeo, still sealed, and that is running. Oh, Little Romeo is not as popular as Sally Cell. The Dance Box. Seven. The Dance Box Volume 2. Still sealed. And that one's running. Thank you, B-Side Brandon. Robert Fripp, Exposure. Ohio, I know you're kidding because if you really wanted to see me suffer, you would just get on like your husband's account, which I have no idea what would be, and make a bunch of requests and then just sit there and not bid and listen to me get angrier and angrier after I run the fifth and sixth things that nobody bids on. That is running. Robert Fripp, Exposure, still sealed. So Ohio, I've got a question. Thank you, Last of the Generals. Does Maine actually does he ever shred this stuff on camera? Miles Davis. Tutu. No, I've never seen him shred anything on camera. I've heard him talk about it in a new case, and that is running. I'm gonna get one of those little burn barrel, little fireplace or something, and just light it on fire. Thank you, Lester Generals. Another Sex Pistols. And that is running. Sex Pistols live. Still sealed. Thank you, Brandon. I just try not to run any high dollar items. That way I don't get super upset. Um, the butterfly says I shouldn't say that because then people will say, "Well, why would we come to your show? Because you don't sell any good items." Uh, I don't know. I had well over 100,000. I've sold a bunch off. I don't know. At one point, I had like 300 and some thousand titles on my website across all the different formats, and that is running. The big rock and beats. No, I had a website. I had uh, I had 8 Track Shack at one time, and then I was sent into exile by my ex, and she decided that since everything was in her name, that she owned everything, and instead of keeping the business going, she just didn't pay the bills and didn't ship anything, and she lost all the database, or she told me she did anyway. So then I had to buy her out of the real estate, and I got some of the what she didn't sell. She sold a lot off when I was in exile. Who's to do the living end? Still sealed, and that is running. Oh, it's okay. It all worked out in the end. After I was exiled, my ex told me she had a terminal illness and had 2 months to live, and it's been 3.5 years, and she is still going strong. Thanks, sweet baby Jesus, and I am super happy with Butterfly, and not real happy that I've got to dispose of a giant building full of music for pennies on the dollar, but we'll get there. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Marky Mark's running. I know. Anytime I say something that I want to be red chatted, it doesn't red chat it. Thank you, B-side. I Rag says you have to type BBC. I usually type boobies. That works if you want red chat. Some people type PayPal. World Wrestling Federation. Oh, this probably went up in value after Hulk died. WrestleMania as seen on TV, still sealed. That is running. Thank you, Saw. Lilith Fair. Two tape set, still sealed. That is running. Twat waffle is perfectly fine to use and not get red chatted. Thank you, B-side Brandon. Orange sugar muffin. Still sealed. And that is running. And Vishy, that Dean, listening to those things on, I listen to it on YouTube, but he's on TikTok. He acts like he can't say all sorts of stuff on there. Like he gets booted all the time. Somebody will say the name of a drug, and he says that it's all AI filters, and it hears something, and it gives them flags and boots them. I've never done a TikTok live. Has KO done any more of those? I don't know Spanish, and I've already forgot what it meant. Because I've got dementia. And I do remember bits and pieces of Reagan when I was a little kid, and I remember how well it worked for him. Just not being able to remember anything. Jerry Hollowell, schizophrenic. It means beautiful, and that is running. I think my nieces and nephews are taking Spanish in our rural Pennsylvania school. Uh, and yeah, we're not in an area. I hear English and Pennsylvania Dutch, whatever they call that. Thank you, Saw. Those Amish people, you run it, you see them at a store. We went shopping the other day, and there were a bunch of Amish ladies, and they were speaking Amish, and I know they were talking about us. And I took a few years of German in high school, so I know little bits of German. Uh, and they're similar, but there's things I pick up that I can tell they're talking about us. King George, players and hustlers, and that's running. Busy, I got my Amish donuts this morning. They are good. They didn't seem to have a problem with your name. Did they actually get back to you? I have like, I don't know how many tickets in with them, and I never hear back from them. Severed heads, rotund for success. A little bit of tearing on the shrink in the cases. A little bit. It is what it is. It's buck. It's running. Yeah, we used to. w- when we'd say Bishy in the chat, it used to be red text for, oh shit. It was like a year probably that we couldn't say Bishy in the chat. They probably don't speak Spanish either. Give them a few years, and the few customer support staff that are actually still humans will be Filipino. I hear that's where you go. That's not right, is it? That's not right. Ooh, I almost screwed myself up. Got the wrong Yang twins. United States of Atlanta, still sealed. And that's right. What? It's true. I wasn't making that up. That's what I heard from other people in the reselling industry. You can go online and you can hire them. You can hire other people too, but he recommended the Filipino ones. Good work ethic, he said, and work very cheap. Treats now big bits, still sealed. Customer service, and that's running. Well, and other stuff. The guy I was talking to, he was yeah, he was hiring for customer service from Lancaster County. Thank you, Slug. I don't know. You always hear that the undocumented people are good workers. We don't have those around here because we're out in the middle of the Amish fields, but the Amish, they're hella workers. But they don't work on Sunday, and they take about every Thursday off because that's when they get married, and there's always somebody getting married. And it works out good for them too because none of the English people want to work on Saturdays. So they get Saturday, Sunday, and Thursdays off almost every week. D Warsaw engine. Yeah, they're not. I think you're gonna have issues with the modding. They're not the best spellers. Thank you, Fat. So we have intrinsic. And you got two of them back to back. So don't go crazy bidding each other up on the first one because there's two of them. And that is running. Yes, but the best mod in the world will be MIA for December. Think Beyond. And another intrinsic coming up next. Maybe. Maybe not. There's something up with that. Box 6. Okay, we're not going to do that intrinsic. Maybe we'll find it. Oh, that's right. It's not intrinsic. They changed it, or I don't know. The victim families. This one is unsealed. Second in the case. Yeah, we'll all be modless in December. Go to the suburbanbish.com and vote for your favorite sellers at the Bish's Naughty Awards if you haven't done so. And that is running. Mr. Bishy, did you vote in the Bish's Naughty Awards yet, Mr. Bishy? Thank you, Beyond. What does that do, Ohio? What are the repercussions of that? And Pastor Troy. So Pastor Troy unsealed in a new case. Ohio. I'm going all in on the AOC Jasmine Crockett ticket in 2028. Make healthcare right, make education right, give everybody free college, free healthcare, raise the taxes of everybody making over $1 million a year to pay for it. Yin Yang Twins, me and my brother is the next one. I just had here. There it is. Me and my brother, still sealed. Oh, you're welcome. Still sealed. That one's running. I can't wait. I can't wait. Bishy, when is the top 5 announcement again? And if thank you, Stephen. And if you're gonna do a pre-run to test it with members of the committee, how are you gonna prevent them from leaking the top 5? Culture Beat Horizon, still sealed, and that is running. The problem is, well, you can't live off the government. Oh, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna leak the information. Heaven 17, still sealed. That's running. Well, yeah, Bishy's gonna have to tell me 6 or 8 times before then that I'm supposed to be doing it. It's like 2 weeks away, and I've already forgotten. Thank you, Beyond. Toad the Wet Sprocket. Fear, still sealed. And that's running. When Butterfly slaps me like that, she takes like a full swing and then like pauses it right before she makes contact. Thank you, last. Eagles, long run. Still sealed. No, it's an uppercut. Still sealed. Eagles, long run. Butterfly. Thank you, last. Generals. Maybe you should go check on Dylan. We get the fall, middle class revolt. This one is still sealed as well. And that is running. No, I don't want her to stop. She's powerful. Thank you, last of the generals. Yeah, it would hurt if she didn't pull her punch right at the end. Kiss. Double Platinum, Volume 2. This one is unsealed. In a new case. That one's running. Thank you, Fat. Urge Overkill. The Supersonic Storybook. This one is unsealed, but it's in a new case. Nice condition. That's running. Welcome in. If you just joined, we're going down through the pre-listed items as fast as I possibly can. Thank you, Social. Frank Zappa. This one is unsealed, and this one is a very early one. Well, not super early, but it is on a music cassette. 1979. Put it in a new case. That one's running. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking Junkie. Junkie's the one you might have problems with, Bishy. Thank you, Saw. Queen, Hot Space. Unsealed in a new case. That one's running. Thank you, Slug. Soul to Soul. Still sealed. That one's running. Thanks, Steven. Kingdom Come in Your Face. Still sealed. Cracked case. And that is running. Kingdom Come in Your Face. Thank you, Lithium. Biff Bang Pow. Oh dear. Still sealed. That is running. At the wrong inflection. Thank you, Slug. Molly Hatchet. No guts, no glory. Still sealed. Molly Hatchet. And that is running. You, social, if I will try to remember that, and when I'm going through tapes, if I happen to find one, I will set it out for a show. If you're looking, if you really want me to be, send me a message that you're looking for them, and then when I find one, I'll remember who it is and I can message you. Keith Levine. Violent Opposition. Unsealed. That one's running. What I'm gonna scroll down through these. Here we got. We got 19 to go. We're gonna catch up. As long as you guys. Thank you, Ray. We're gonna catch up real quick here. Any minute now. Trends of Culture. Still sealed. And that is running. Well, she'll have to take maybe Bish will have to offer modding classes. I have not, Cold. I've still got lots to go through, but I found lots of Kenny Rogers. Thank you, Beyond. I uh I got a message the other day from somebody on eBay, and they wanted me to break up one of the lots I had listed because they were looking for a Jeannie C. Riley tape that was in it. And they sent me a picture. I think they had 350 different Jeannie C. Riley tapes. Candlebox Lucy promo running. I thought she was somewhere local. Where was she from? This guy with the message was from Punxsy. He lives in Tennessee now. He's down there getting rid of his Pennsylvania accent and picking up a Bishy accent. Thank you, Mark. Steppenwolf. This is in an old clamshell case. And GRT. Oh my. Oh. All right. I'm going to say this before I run this. I'm just going to mail it like that, and you can decide how you want to glue it back on. It's running. The label fell off. These are pretty scarce. Lithium. Let me check real quick. I don't see any from you, Lithium. I don't know why it says that. Did you buy Come in Your Face? Oh, yeah, right there, Come in Your Face. But it's glitching out and it's not telling me who bought it. It's the name of the album. I don't know. I'm not worried about it if you're not worried about it. If you don't fix it, you won't get the tape. And then I'll have to put it in another show and repeat the title 5 times. It'll be okay. Sometimes the payment, if some, almost every show, there's people that have payment that work. Just contact your bank if it's usually that. Usually that's the issue. Reps most wanted. This is a PayPal. I'll be here a while, Lithium. And that is running. You know, in the old days, uh, when your payment didn't work, they didn't allow you to chat until your payment processed. So you couldn't even tell the seller that you were like calling your bank or whatever. All right, we got Leonard's Grin by the Dust Devils. This one's still sealed. This light's only 5 years old, Butterfly, and that's running. And it was like a year ago. I'm gonna send him a fat beach. Thanks, Doug. House of Pain. Still sealed. and, and that's running. Send him a 70-pound box of Reader's Digest compilation 8 tracks. With priority stickers all over it. It's okay. I won't do that. That would be a good way to get rid of all those Reader's Digest compilations I have. Speaking of those, if anybody wants like several thousand of those, just let me know. I can hook you up. Macy Gray, bid, still sealed. And that's running. Uh Music Man, I'm just going in order. Uh i- if uh if those things are in auctions, just place a pre-bid on it and it'll put it in the list. If it's in the buy now, wait till I get done with the stuff that has pre-bids, and then I'll do some sales in the bin. Infectious Grooves, Sarsipius Arc, still sealed. Wicked Sherry, that is running. Did you see the cover art for that album? I don't think I don't think you I don't think that I don't think you could sell that on eBay. You might be able to. Very politically incorrect. The dBs, the decibels, number 11. Oh, thank you, Lithium. It's okay. It happens every show to pretty much every seller. That is running. I'm not going to run this now until we hit it. And this is just a different copy. Uh, but there's Sherry. That's the cover art for the Slappin' Mammies. Money Talks. Money Talks. This one's still sealed. Money Talks, the album. Looks like it has Charlie Sheen in it. And that's running. Thank you, Beyond. And Pink Floyd, The Delicate Sound of Thunder. What's going on with him? I haven't heard about him in the news lately. It's in a new case. It's running. Is he still alive? Or maybe he died and that's why I haven't heard anything about him? Shit, I Google people every once in a while wondering if they're still alive, and it was like they died like 25 years ago or something. Thank you, Mark. Downtown Julie Brown's Hip Hop Box. I know, I don't listen to that kind of news and I don't retain it. Still sealed. Downtown Julie Brown compilation. That one's running. Thank you, B-side. And Prince Graffiti Bridge, still sealed. That one's running. $1, 10 seconds. Thank you, Beyond. Laughing Hyenas. Oops, wrong one. Still sealed. Laughing Hyenas. Thank you, Beyond. Oh, Bishy, don't say that. Why do you do that? If you're not a seller on here and you don't know that the mods can send secret messages, and she likes to harass me. Killing Joke. Revelations. Still sealed. And that's running. I'm in training for Thursday. Thank you, Rez. Belly Star. Whoa. This one's unsealed in a new case that's running. Bishy, these are so much easier to ship than the glass and the ceramic items. Red Crayola, still sealed. And those are running. Welcome in. I'm just going down through the pre-bids. If I get caught up, we're gonna do some flash sales. Thank you, Social End Products. Tin Machine 2. Sealed. I've got a Coke Zero. I don't care for the Diet Mountain Dew. Of course, I've never had Mountain Dew Zero, I don't think. The Fall. Again, Seminole line. This one is unsealed. Unsealed in a new case. And that is running. That looks like all the pre-bids, Bishy, except the one I can't find. Um, Thanks, Frag. I'll get on those. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Uh, I can't find the Little John East Side Boys Put Yo Hood Up. So I am gonna walk into the other room and I'm gonna look to see if I have another copy of that. I may or I may not. I don't know. Uh, so what I want you to do is if there's how many things do we have left in the auction tab? There's still 206 products in there. Oh, it didn't sell out. Uh, what? Scroll down through the auction tab, and if there's something you want me to run in the $1 start auction tab, this is the last night I'm doing this. For these tapes. I might do other cassette shows where I list other ones. Uh, and I'll continue to do the pop ups on the wall. And I've got a bunch of sealed ones that I'm going to do the choice thing up here on the thing like I was doing before with the sealed ones. But this is the last time I'm going to offer these for $1. I'm going to pull them off of here, any that don't sell. So if there's any that you want me to run while I'm looking for the Little John tape, give me 5 minutes. Place pre-bids on any of those dollar ones you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to do basically blind 5 second sudden death, boom, 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 boom on those tapes. Anything you guys place pre-bids on now. Uh, and then we'll see about doing some 50% off from the bin on flash sales if anybody is still interested. But so do that. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going to go and look for that another copy of that Little John tape that doesn't seem to be in the box where it should be. And don't bombard Bishy with requests from the thing because she'll just get unless you want them to, Bishy. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I can't find it. Can you turn that down, please? So I'm gonna delete that one. Sorry to bit on that. Um, I'll probably find it in another box here in 2 minutes. But I thought I had other copies, but where they would have been, they are not. Um, Butterfly said somebody said that they got 2 copies of something. And if put in a cancellation for the 1 copy, I I only had 2 copies. I thought when I started that, and I only saw one sell. Yeah, I'll flash sale anything. I've got 10 pre-bids right now. Um, so we're what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run these pre-bids and any other pre-bids that I get for the dollar auction starts. I'm just gonna run them at like 5 or 10 seconds sudden death. But I'm gonna make sure I have them. Because I don't want. Yeah. And so we got 10 pre-bids and then we'll do flash sales. There's no point. It's in here. You know which one you're looking for? Little something. Little Johnny. Okay. Both sold. You just put a cancellation in for the one. I mean, you could always like give one as a Christmas gift. So Sister Machine Gun. Let me see how if I can. 7 seconds sudden death is what we're. Whoops. We can't do 7 seconds. So be ready. We're going to do 5 seconds sudden deaths on these. So if you really want one, put your max bid in. There we go. 5 seconds. It's running. Thank you, Pendejo. Next, we'll do another Mr. Magic's Rap Attack. And it is still sealed. I've never done it before either, social. I can't help you. Sorry. So here we go. 5 seconds. Sudden death. Mr. Magic is running. Thank you, Pendejo. He just died recently. Yeah. Did you have a crush on him? No, I'm sorry. There was a lot of people that had crushes on him. Yeah, but I'm weird. So, Flag of Democracy 23, 5 seconds, sudden death, still sealed. It's running 5 seconds. Boy, if I had $1 right now for every Bobby Sherman tape I had, I'd be happy. Totally insane. Backstreet Life. The case is cracked on the spine. Still sealed. 5 seconds. Sudden death. Running. Thank you, Beyond. Ritual Tension. I Live Here and Hotel California double album. 5 seconds. Sudden death. Running. Still sealed. Thank you, Slug. Juvenile Committee. Free Us Colored Kids, unsealed, in a new case. 5 seconds, sudden death, running. Red Crayola. Still sealed, 5 seconds, sudden death, running. Red Crayola. Thank you, Raz. They're not in here. It's okay, dear. I already believed you. No, it's like the only one out. That would have been the only place that they were. I mean, there might be some on the shelves, but I won't be able to. Right. Bash and Pop. How can you remember nothing? But what boxes are in? It says right there what box they're in. That's what those codes for at the end. Unsealed, 5 seconds, sudden death, in a new case. Welcome in. We're doing 5 seconds, sudden death on $1 start tapes. And then we're going to do some flash sales here in a bit. if anybody's interested. What are you doing with that?
It's the next thing up there.
Was it in tape 3?
Yeah. Is that not coming up?
Well, it will be, but you're going to confuse me.
So quit helping you?
Um, New Model Army, Love of Hopeless Causes. Yeah, I'll flash anything in a minute. We got 4 more of these that have pre-bids, and then we'll do flash sales. 5 seconds, sudden death, still sealed. It's running. Thank you, Raz. Thank you, Butterfly. There's the slapping mammies. Blackface in bondage, still sealed. That is running. Thank you, Music Man. The Holy Barbarians. Here. Still sealed. 5 seconds. Sudden death. That's running. Thank you, Beyond. And Blues Traveler. Travelers and Thieves. Thank you, dear. This one is unsealed. This is the most worn tape I've sold tonight. It's got a little bit of wear to it. But it's in a new case. And that is running. 5 seconds, sudden death. Thank you, Saw. I don't see any pre-bids for Midnight Oil. I see Seal. There's somebody bid on Seal. Seal, human being, still sealed. And that is running 5 seconds, sudden death. Thank you, Beyond. All right. Which mid I'll look for Midnight Oil. Um there is a there's a bit, it's not showing in my pre-bid tab. Whatnot is so messed up. Oh. So species deceases. All right, Midnight Oil. This has a pre-bid that does not show up in the pre-bids. So 5 seconds, sudden death. It is running. Here he wants them all. If you still have them there. Thank you, Mark. Bird noises. 5 seconds, sudden death, and it's running. Thank you, Mark. And Scream in the Blue. 5 seconds, sudden death, still sealed. Midnight Oil. Thank you, Mark. Alrighty. So that was all the pre-bids. If you want, there's still like 200 tapes in there, I think. Oh, dadgummit. Somebody just bid on Soul. Uh, Soul or Soleil, whatever it is. Number 6. Um, if you want to place any pre-bids on any of the stuff that's in the auction tab, go ahead and do that. and I will take flash sale requests now, and then we'll come back and do 5 seconds sudden death and any other ones. You placed 20 pre bids. This is running 5 seconds sudden death. All right, I'll scroll down through. Yeah, there's in my pre bids tab. This is the only tape that it was in there, and those midnight oils weren't in there that Mark or whoever it was just said. So let me look. Now it says I have no auction. Okay, I'll scroll down before I do the flash sales. Sorry guys. There's a button I push on the in the admin or whatever that says pre-bids, and it gives me a list. Did what work?
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing any at all.
Starting.
How long, Bishy? How long would it take to do 5 seconds sudden death on 188 things without showing them? I'm down to the T's right now. Still not a single pre-bid. No TSOL pre-bids. Mother. Oh, there's glitches. There's glitches every single show. Oh boy. You know what? If there's things you want pre-bids on, so what's one thing you place the pre-bid on? What TSOL? I've got 10 of them in there. All of them. Let me see what happens if I pin one. All right, I'm gonna run that one. Still sealed. 5 seconds sudden death. Okay, it's running. There was no pre-bid. Mother. Oh. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. This site is so messed up. That didn't take any pre-bids. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the flash sales. I will schedule as soon as I'm done with this. I will schedule a show for next Saturday night. What? There's 10 more. People want flash sales that are showing up. Um, I will schedule a show for next Saturday, and I will clone these all over in. I know I said I was done. Yeah, I can't see any pre-bids. I scrolled down through the whole way to the past the T's, just in the alphabetical list, and there's no pre-bids. And I have a pre-bid button. See, if I click that, it should show me all the pre-bids. And when I click that, there's none. Um, now there's one wire. Um, so I'll run that. But what I'll do is I'll clone everything into next Saturday. I'll do it as soon as this show is over. Um, try to place a bid and make sure it's showing up. Make sure it shows up in the list. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. I'm sorry. There's so many glitches on this site. They keep changing stuff. Um, oh, it's definitely the app. So here's wire. The first letter. It's running. 5 seconds sudden death. And then we'll just start taking. I'm gonna start doing flash sales, and I will clone all those in uh, for a show next week. And I'll just keep them at $1. I won't delete them, and I won't pull them out of the boxes. I know there's people that have been waiting for the flash sales, and it's gonna be cumbersome to.
Is that all we did all of the TSOL?
Huh?
Is that all we wanted? They're all TSOL.
Yeah, but don't worry about it now. We'll see what.
Okay, because I was gonna pull them. All right.
All right, here we're gonna. I'm gonna run those flash sales on those things. So here's Snoop Dogg presents the East Side is. There's 7 of these available. Anybody can buy these. Those are running flash sale 50% off. Snoop Dogg East Side is.
The frigate's 22.
What's that?
Say where the frigate's 22.
122. These are buy now.
Oh, very different.
Yeah. Thank you guys, whoever bought those. Here's Masters of the Universe. And if anybody else has any they want from the buy now for 50% off, just put it in the chat. There's Masters of the Universe 50% off. And then we'll do Small Faces. Bananarama. Here's Faces, Ooh La La 8-track, and that is running. Here is Small Faces, the best of Small Faces. Ten seconds on this one. Donna Summer, I'm a Rainbow. There's only one of these available. 50% off, 10 seconds. It's running for Donna Summer. Naughty by Nature, 1993. There's 4 of these available. That one's running. One left. Thank you guys. Naughty by Nature icons. There's 4 of these available. 50% off, 15 seconds, and then it's running. Three left. Merle Saunders. Volume 2. Here's volume 2 of the Merle Saunders. 15 seconds, and that's running. Thank you, Social. Thank you for coming. After the show's over, I'll schedule one for next week in case I missed any of the ones for the buck that you guys wanted, Social. And yeah, I can do that one again. Naughty by Nature icons. I'm running that again in case you missed it. 10 seconds. It's running. 50% off. Bananarama. 4 of these available. 50% off. 10 seconds. Bananarama. The greatest hits is running. Blunt Funk compilation. And then we'll do Boy George. Blunt Funk compilation is running for 15 seconds. Boy George hi-hat. 15 seconds. It's running. Velvet Underground. I'm not sure which one it was. So we'll do 10 seconds on this one. This is the 2-tape set. And here's the single tape, 10 seconds. For Velvet Underground, half off. And here's the Velvet Underground live with Lou Reed. 10 seconds on that. There's only 4 of these left. Two left. Thank you, guys. John Prine, which one? The Christmas one? John Prine. We'll do both of them real quick. 10 seconds on the John Prine Christmas. It's running. Yeah, Stephen, we'll get there in a bit. I see it. Here's John Prine, Aimless Love. There's only one of these available. 10 seconds. Did we run Culture Club? Here's Culture Club. There's only 3 of these left. 10 seconds. Culture Club. The best of Culture Club. Thank you guys. Rodney O and Joe Cooley, the final chapter. There's 4 of these available. Ten seconds on this. Rodney O and Joe Cooley, the final chapter's running. Adam's Family. There's only 3 of these left. 10 seconds on the Adams Family soundtrack. George Michael, Listen Without Prejudice. 2 available. Half off, 10 seconds running. Buck o' nine. Buck o' nine libido. 3 of these available. 10 seconds. It's running. "25/7 Spies." It's supposed to be 24/7 Spies, huh?
Oh,
So 10 seconds on that. Gumbo Millennium is running.
Glenn Killer.
And then we'll do Glenn Killer. Is that Glenn Miller?
I don't know. It says Killer.
To do Glenn Miller. This is a 2-tape set. 10 seconds on the Glenn Miller. Oh, yeah, you changed it.
Murphy's Law.
And then we'll do Murphy's Law. Glenn Miller is running.
So the ID's I'm trying.
I don't think I have any Murphy's Law left. I'll look and see if I have any anywhere, but is there any right there?
Here or here?
Oh, don't worry about it because I'd have to add a product. Never mind. Mike Geronimo Vendetta is running now for 10 seconds. There's only 1 of these available. Oh, now I got another listing. Got 3 of them if you want more.
Both bad rivers.
Here's Mike Geronimo. There was another listing, but I got 2 in this listing, so I run it for 10 seconds. Bad Livers. Oops. Bad Livers Delusions of Danger is running 50% off. There's only 2 of them. Thank you. The other Bad Livers, Horses in the Mines, 50% off, 10 seconds. It's running. Thank you. Alice Cooper, The Last Temptation. There's 3 of these. 50% off. It's running. Rap 2 compilation. 50% off is running. Television's Greatest Hits, Volume 4 is running for 10 seconds. On the reggae tip with Bobby Condors. That's running. So the wipers, is that what you said? My chat's not updating. Here's Wipers Silver Sale. I don't know why it's doing that. And thank you, Raz. Here is Wipers, the best of the Wipers in Gray Sage. I don't know how you spell. How are you spelling that? Oh, there's no H. Okay, here's John Schofield. Blue Matter. 10 seconds on John Schofield. And house music all night long. There's only one of these available. 50% off. That is running. Okay, Houdini Bag of Tricks. 2 available. That one's running on Houdini. And Houdini's self-titled. I've got 1 left. So the other Houdini is running. Surf Punks, My Beach. 50% off. There's 10 of these available. I'll run it for 15 seconds. Raz, what does more mean? Sinead O'Connor. I'm not seeing a Sinead O'Connor. Here's Club Mix 97. This is a 2-tape set. So that is half off and it is running 10 seconds. Underdog. And then we'll do Underdog. Underdog demos, 2 available. Half off. Uriah Heep, and then we'll do Black Pack. Live January 1973. 10 seconds, so that's running. Here's the other Uriah Heep, Raging Silence. 10 seconds on that Uriah Heep. Okay, well, I'm going to do Splack Pack. There's one of these available, and then we'll do the other Surf Punks. Oh, well,
You run this. Club 97. That's all I have.
Here's Surf Punks My Beach. I'm not sure which one I ran. I'll just run them all real quick. Flash sale 10 seconds. 50% off of Surf Punks locals only. That's running.
Oh, lazy why?
Oh, I did. I saw that.
I didn't. And of sleep.
I'm okay. Whatever, Bishy. If I miss it, I miss it.
We'll just have to put it in.
Here's Surf Punks My Beach. It's running. And then we'll do Surf Punks Oh No Not Them Again. Here is Surf Punks Oh No Not Them Again. And here is Surf Punk's Party Bomb. 10 seconds on Surf Punk's Party Bomb. And then we'll do Azimuth. Which title was the Azimuth? Which Azimuth did you want, guys? All of them? Probably a bunch of them. 7 of them.
It's a Club Mix 97.
All.
Do that.
All right, we're going to do Club Mix 97 again before we do Azimuth because there's 7 Azimuths. This is 2 tape set Club Mix 97 flash sale running.
It's Addison.
All D-Light. Fat ass for D-Light a long time ago. Keep in mind Azimuth. We'll get to that real quick.
See, this is why you should kiss Busy. Once.
Oh,
Once.
I don't like kissing. D-Light World Click. 10 seconds on this. There's lots of these available. D-Light. It's running. Half off. Still sealed. Okay, here's Prince. And then we'll do Azimuth for real. Glenn Miller. I ran the Glenn Miller. Did you want a different one? The loss. We'll run it again, and then we'll do Azimuth for real. Well, there's 7 Azimuths, so it's going to take a while.
Was there one with Band of Susans?
Oh, Band of Susans. We'll do Band of Susans and Azimuth.
I told you that.
I know.
I don't know how busy puts that.
Well, there's 3 Band of Susans, so they're going to be quick. Band of Susans. This is Love Agenda. 10 seconds. It's running. After the 3 Band of Susans.
Okay, well, then don't quit letting your thing go up and reading them because I'm up here.
Band of Susans, The Word in the Flesh. 50% off. That one's running. All right, Band of Susan's Veil. And then we'll do Azimuth. And I've been instructed to stop reading the chat. So Butterfly and Bishy are reading the chat, apparently.
Bishy, how do you put up with it?
So we're doing Azimuth. There's 7 of them. So they're all going to be 10 seconds. I'm going to go in the order that I see them. Azimuth Karaoke. 10 seconds. That one is running. So give us a sec here. While I do these azimuth because there's 7 of them. This is Cascades coming up. That is running. And this is Crazy Rhythm. And this is Flame. Flame is running. And here comes Rapid Transit. That is running. Only 2 of those left. Thank you guys. Azimuth Spectrum. That is running. And the last azimuth that I have is Tightrope Walker. And that is running.
Smart.
Thank you guys. Patti Smith self-titled is coming up next.
Go ahead and do Eli single price. Sure.
I don't know. So Patti Smith is running, and then we'll do Delight and Simple Minds.
Eli first.
Here's Delight Infinity Within. Ten seconds on that one. And here is World Click. That one's running. Delight.
Print symbol.
I ran the Prince one.
Because you were reading. Okay. Something. Okay. Juliana Hatfield.
Okay, we'll do Juliana Hatfield.
They say there's another Delight.
Okay, I'll go back to Delight after Juliana Hatfield. That's running. I only see World Click in 2 different listings, but that one's running. Half off.
Claim Miller. Again. Well, that's not the water.
Oh, I ran the CD the first time. Okay.
Oh. Oops. Sorry. California.
California and then Dancehall Kings. And if you just join me, I'm doing flash sales at 50% off if you want to request something from the bin. Thank you, Raz. What did I say I was going to do after that? A version? Was that what I said?
I never saw that.
Aversion, The Ugly Truth. There's 3 of these.
Mine says Philadelphia.
Oh, Philadelphia soundtrack. Okay, that's what it was. I knew you said something. Okay, this is Philadelphia Music from the Motion Picture. I'm going to run it for 50% off for 15 seconds. Make sure it's the one you want. And then I'll run the other Philadelphia score.
It says and
Okay.
soundtrack.
All right.
Score.
Thank you, Saw. And here comes the score. You gotta wait for whatnot to catch up.
Did you do a version, The Ugly Truth?
I think so.
Okay. Because Fishy told it to you again.
Here's the score from Philadelphia.
She told you again, so that's why I'm asking.
And here's a version, The Ugly Truth. If I missed that one or if you missed it,
Simple Minds.
we'll do Simple Minds. Once Upon a Time. There's only 3 of these left.
California.
I just did that one. If you missed California and you want me to run it again, let me know. But I just ran that a little bit ago. Hal Wilner. Weird Nightmare. Meditations on Mingus. And that one's half off, and it is running.
It still says California. They just popped up California, so.
And we only got 2 Californias left. And that is running. And then Dance Hall Kings, yeah.
You're reading again.
All right. We got Dance Hall Kings. Thank you for coming, Slugs, and Slug, and thank you for all the purchases. I appreciate it.
Why would you call yourself a slug?
I don't know. He's got a little slug on his profile picture too. Or she, I don't know. Here's Dance Hall Kings. Whoops, 50% off. Dance Hall Kings is running. And then while I'm in here with the Dance Hall Kings, I'll do Dance Hall Kings 2. See if anybody wants that. All right, here's Dance Hall Kings 2. 10 seconds on that one. And then Dance Hall Kings 3. I don't think I have any dance, and that's running. Let me see if I have Dance Hall Queens. Here's Dance Hall Queens. See if anybody wants this. Dance Hall Queens. That one's running. 61. Oh, 361 isn't a thing. It's issue harassing me. So California. I don't know if I'm going to run it one more time. California, 50% off. I've got one of them left. 10 seconds. It's running. California organization. Oh, caught up.
ask her if you caught up.
I just checked, Fishy. I don't see any.
What?
Beyonce says, "Can you run California until I fall asleep?"
Here's
Here's what I'll do. Where's California? California.
Oh, you got more. So you can't play.
Oh, they're okay.
They're being funny.
Yeah, he was being smart ass.
The poo one in the front 242.
Okay, poo. The Pooh songbook.
That sounds cool.
Pooh is running.
Front 242.
Carol Channing sings Pooh. And then we'll do front 242.
By both Psychosonic. What's it hard to say?
And here is
Oh,
front 242 up evil, 10 seconds.
Quit reading it.
What's the next one then?
Both Psychosonic.
Psychosonic, self-titled, 10 seconds, and that's running on the Psychosonic Arrested Development. Okay, here is Psychosonic Unlearn. And that is running. And then we'll do Arrested Development. Here's Unlearn. There's another listing. I'll run it for 10 seconds in case somebody wanted one that didn't get one. Psychosonic Unlearn, that's running. I had 2 listings for them. And then Arrested Development. Here's Arrested Development, half off, 10 seconds. And Duran. Only one of these available. 50% off, 10 seconds. And there's California Organization again. Oh, you can do that, Bishy. I didn't know you could set it like that. I haven't looked into it for a while. The last time I had it was a lot less than that. I didn't know you could toggle it. It wasn't overwhelming for me. I just sat here and listened to Butterfly read what you were putting.
Well, you tried to read on this phone.
Somebody buy this California. They're 90% off.
Josh.
Oh, I can't do it 90% off. Thank you, Bendeo. How many fat beaches do we have left? Does anybody want a fat beach?
It's just because.
It might change your life, Pendejo. Did somebody buy one of this?
I don't know.
Roger, you know?
Voices.
Don't fight over these. There's like 60 of them available. There's Roger Eno, voices. Thank you, Pandeo. I appreciate you.
Did you put the babies in?
The what?
Chilies.
Yes, I did. Welcome in, Bunny. We're doing flash sales, and we're probably about ready to wrap it up here. Bishy probably wants to stop doing this for the night.
17 more for 400. 57 more.
What is that? What Bishy said?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how many I sold.
Can you do from 242 again?
Yes, I can do that, Dan.
Come to his Thanksgiving days.
And like I said, as soon as I rate out when I'm done tonight, I'll schedule a show for next week, and we'll try those dollar auctions again. I don't know. There was at least 3 people said that their auctions didn't work, or their pre bid. So there's front 242, and then I'll do rare on air and Duran Duran. So here's rare on air.
Somebody unlock you.
Dan, you got coupons. If you where'd my hand go? If you click up there on the up there at the crown, there's coupons.
Billy Joe Pulsers.
I think we sold out of the Duran Duran. It looks like
Billy Joe.
here's Billy Joel and Attila. Only got one of these left, and that is running.
Let's see if we can run from 242. That was way up there.
Yeah, we I did it again.
Okay.
Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe soundtrack. 50% off, and that is running. Thank you, Fat.
Can you turn it off?
Can you turn what off?
Everything.
York just got here.
Mine doesn't say. I don't have slow mode on. I don't want to die.
That's what Bishy. You can enable it.
I don't know how I did it.
You didn't. Bishy did.
Now on mine, it does it all the time.
It's because the mods or the seller enables it, and it shows up. All right, are we gonna call that good for the night? Any last minute requests? I gotta sell at 10 in the morning. No, thank you, Raz.
Thanks,
I
August
appreciate it very much. Although I will probably be swearing and using a lot of profanity when I ship how many ever 400 tapes.
These two said thanks again too. Do you still have
Gene Clark? I don't know. Let me look.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, there's Gene Clark, 50% off. It's running right now. No, Mr. Bishy. They bought them all.
Oh, it's shipping is fun. Buckle 9.
Bucko 9 Libido. There's only 2 of these left. Juliana Hatfield, I can do that. No fat beaches. We already ran that. Nobody wanted it. Actually, I think somebody did buy one.
Could be a more casual shopper. Mark and CC.
Here comes Juliana Hatfield.
Suicidal tendencies. Yes, we do have those sometimes.
I don't think I have any suicidal tendencies on here.
Oh, I thought he was asking if we had them. See, I'm bored.
Rare on air. No, we already ran The Last Kingdom Come, and I think his payment went through.
Woody Shaw.
Here comes Woody Shaw. Wait, Woody Shaw now? Woody Shaw, Song of Songs? Is that the one you're... Here's Woody Shaw, Song of Songs, 50% off, and that's running.
Did you notice that was going?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm actually going to schedule the show right now. If what?
Tin machine.
Give me a sec. Put your requests in the chat, Bishy. You can leave if you. I mean, don't feel that you have to sit here and.
Things will go a lot slower, but
I'll keep taking requests, but I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to do it all night long. But I'm gonna.
Yeah, Alfredo will do something.
So same. I'm gonna schedule it for the same time.
Is Shangri-La a thing?
I don't know. Give me 1 second while I do this, so you can bookmark it if you're interested in the dollar starts that people pre-bid on, and then the pre-bids didn't work. Okay, there. I scheduled cassette clearance for next week at Saturday at 7. After this show's over, I'll clone everything in, all those $1 starts, and no. Here's Tin Machine.
Shangri-La.
Tin Machine, Oy vey, baby. 50% off. 10 seconds, and that is running. And then I'm gonna do
Shangri-La.
Tin Machine self-titled for 10 seconds, and that is running on the Tin Machine self-titled.
Shangri-La.
The Shangri-Las, you got 5 of these available.
And then the Waltons.
And the Shangri-Las is running. And make sure you vote for the Naughty Awards if you haven't done that yet. And I'll do the Dolphins.
For Beelzebub and Lucifer.
Yeah, our kitties were nominated for an award.
Because they're funny. Well, pretty good same thing.
Here's the Dolphins.
They got a cool cat.
Surf Punks. I think I got you a Surf Punks pulled out, Mr. Bishy. I pulled out the locals only. Did you want the other copies of the other ones too?
Did you see somebody had a cool cat in there? Cool cat?
On here?
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty cat. It's all brown.
No. Oh well, you better wait and to see how you like the first surf punks that I got. I have it sitting over there for you. I'm pretty sure.
This one.
Raz has a cat.
Tell 3 days.
Uh-huh.
Two different colored eyes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to him. I think I googled them. Oh, I'll have to get up early and do that. How many requests did she send me?
3. Raz, you have a beautiful cat. Oh, this one has a dog.
Thank you, Raz. All right. Any last requests?
Oh, look at the puppies. That one looks like our cats.
Laughing hyenas.
Bag with money, our cats are black and white. And Chris and Oliver. It's a cute puppy. But it's big though.
Here's laughing hyenas. Hard times. 10 seconds.
We got a chicken name on it.
That's some Popeye. Bishy said there was a really cute tuxedo cat in Tennessee that needs adopted,
Right. Anybody live there?
and it had light eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The dolphins. Is that? Did you just post that again?
I did.
Okay. For some reason, it's coming out of the bottom. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. Sorry the pre bids didn't work and the best offers don't work right. It's not my fault. I don't code them. The fix. Okay, I can do that.
Great.
But if you haven't, bookmark my next week's show on Saturday. I'll run the auctions, the $1 starts for the stuff that didn't sell again. Um, so here's the fix Phantoms. 10 seconds, 50% off. Yeah, they fix so many things on this site, and then they break things while they're fixing things. But there's so many things that are so much better than a year or two ago. Eventually, they'll get there. Art pepper. Okay, here comes art pepper. And that is running. Yeah, thank you, Mark, very much.
Oh, shit, can't touch them.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you. And if you want to look more next week, bookmark next Saturday's show, and we'll do the $1 starts, and I'll do some more of these 50% off things. Um, Again, yeah, I did art pepper. I think you bought it.
Okay.
All right, I gotta get going because I gotta eat supper yet, and then I gotta get up early to get some requests done for my Sunday show where I sell antiques in the morning. We're gonna rate out. Thank you, Bishy.
SPINN.
And if you guys haven't voted, go to thesuburbanbish.com and vote for the Sellers and the Naughty Awards. She'll have a couple award shows coming up. Uh, the final award show is on January 4th. All right. Good night, Ohio. We're gonna rate out to Spinning Deals 999. Thank you guys. Have a good night.